going to have to deal with our own mortality. We're all dying. And the question before us is, how are you and I going to die?
In the vast majority of the developing world, there are millions of people who are dying in pain every day.
There is an enormous crisis in untreated pain, and the reason that makes it such a crisis is that pain is such a treatable problem.
65% of people suffering with HIV/AIDS are in Africa. How are these people going to access pain medication?
All around the world, people are suffering unnecessarily.
Undertreated pain is clearly a prominent and real issue.
Anybody that's watched somebody that they love die in pain never leaves them.
We all have the right to die with dignity and in peace and pain-free, and unfortunately the reality is that that's not the case.
In the United States, only about 60% of people undergoing active cancer treatment get satisfactory relief for their pain. People who actually die of cancer in nursing homes, 25% of them get nothing more than Tylenol.
Acute pain, such as pain after surgery or trauma, is only managed effectively in 50% of people.
Here we have a drug that's 100% effective. And yet, at every corner, there is a challenge to the availability of these drugs.
It's not a question of resources, really. Basic pain medication can be very inexpensive.
Morphine is cheap. It's the cheapest thing out there. It's less, like in India, it's less than the cost of a half a loaf of bread.
In Africa, I have whole wards of young men with terrible gunshot wounds and no pain medicine to be had except an aspirin.
I mean, it's not rocket science. We know how to do this. There's no reason why people should suffer in pain.